Alright. So, first question, do you believe in God? And if so, why?
Yeah, absolutely. I believe in God. Part of it has to do with my upbringing. I was raised in a Catholic household, so it kind of came naturally that way. So I always grew up going to Mass each Sunday, receiving the sacraments, and it was just kind of ingrained for me by my parents at an early age.
Have you ever struggled with the thought of believing in God?
Yeah, I have. I would say it would be maybe middle of college. Went through a little phase where just didn't recognize the importance of faith. Maybe questioned God a little bit. You know, why do I go to Mass each Sunday? Why do I believe this? Just kind of second guessing myself, not realizing all the blessings around me. It was temporary, but certainly, yeah, went through a phase.
How were you able to get out of that phase, and how long did it take?
I don't think it took too long to get out of. I think it was mostly the people who were around me, my family and friends. I think having a good support system in place of people, of fellow believers in Christ, that helped me get through that phase. Ultimately, I think it was God just, quietly calling me back. And so that's why it took a little while, but not too long compared to, my life as a whole.
What moment have you felt the most close to God? And can you describe that feeling?
Let's see here. The closest I felt to God, I would say on my 30-day retreat when I was a novice in the Jesuits. That was probably the time in my life when I felt God's presence the most. The reason why I felt that way was because I had eliminated all distractions from my life. It was just me and God on retreat. I had a spiritual director who helped me really encounter God through the Gospels and through my own personal prayer. And I would say on a daily basis in my own personal prayer life, I encounter God in a very intimate manner.
Do you remember the moment you were baptized, and do you remember the preparation process?
I was baptized when I was 2 months old, so certainly don't remember that event. Yeah.
All right. What impact has your membership in the church had upon you personally?
Well, it's had a great impact. It certainly influences the job that I have and the relationships that I have. Pretty much everything in my life relates back to my relationship with God. So it's fairly substantial. It drives my work, it drives my relationships, everything that I just mentioned. So very, very important. It's the foundation of everything that I do in my life.
What about your church helps bring you closer to God?
Church is in like the church that I attend?
No, as in Catholic.
Okay.
The Catholic Church.
So how does the Catholic Church bring me closer to God?
Yeah. What values does it instill in you, stuff like that?
Okay. Well, I think part of it has to do with there's the work portion. I work at a Catholic school, so every time I'm on retreat with students, that draws me closer to God when I see them, each student, encountering God. I'd say the experience of sharing sacraments together as a community when you actually go to Mass, that draws me closer to God. What else? I think the welcoming nature draws me in. Yeah, all of those things.
Why was it important for your parents to raise you in as a Catholic, and why do you feel it's important if you're a parent to do so?
I think it's important for someone to be raised in the faith, and for me the Catholic faith, because it just it lets me know I'm not alone. Um, this journey of my life, I walk with God. God accompanies me, and I like that feeling. I'm never alone. God is Jesus is my close friend, and uh, and that just really guides how I live my life, how I make my decisions, how I enter relationships and make friends. That's all. Faith is a driving force behind that. My belief in God is what guides all of those things. When I'm a parent, God willing, I will do the same. I will, raise my children in the faith. I will have them